Now, when we come into the Mahamudra, so some Tibetans, some scholars, they argue, or they argue that they say that Mahamudra is the fourth initiation's practice or achievement. So it is a wrong view to make different classification, different path level to the Mahamudra. Yeah, some people used to criticize like that to classify different state in Mahamudra. But anyway, just in one way that is true. Mahamudra is a reality. So reality is a reality. You cannot make a classification or different level. But in another way, people have a different understanding of it. And not only that, to realize the Mahamudra, then step by step we should try to achieve it. So then here we classify 4 stages of developing the practitioner attain the perfect realization of Mahamudra. So yeah, in that sense we can classify 4 different yoga.
咁而家咧，我哋就嚟到講解大手印啦。以往咧，西藏有啲學者咧，佢哋就認為咧，大手印咧係第4個灌頂嘅修持方法啦。咁因此咧，我哋如果將大手印嘅修持咧分成唔同嘅階段、唔同嘅境界咧，就係個錯誤嘅見解嚟嘅。因為咧，大手印咧就係個萬法嘅實相。咁佢哋講嘅係啱嘅。大手印既然係萬法嘅實相咧，我哋就唔可以咧將實相咧再分嗰個等級啦。但係從另外一個方面嚟講咧，唔同嘅修行者咧係有唔同嘅理解嘅。我哋要最終了悟大手印咧係必須一步一步嚟嘅。咁因此咧，佢將大手印嘅了悟嘅境界咧分成4個階段咧，最終咧去到圓滿嘅了悟嘅。咁因應住4個階段咧，我哋可以分出咧就4種嘅瑜伽。
So yeah, 4 different stages are the development of the single point of the mind, or in another word we can say the yoga of the single pointed concentration on the nature of the mind. So this is in Tibetan we say Sejik Nanjol. Sejik means single point, or so that is supposed to be the first yoga.
咁第一個階段咧就話第一個瑜伽咧就稱為專一瑜伽啦，就係將我哋嘅心咧專注一點咧係停留喺心嘅本性之上啦，呢個咧就稱為專一瑜伽啦。
So usually in Buddhist in general there are many different type of meditation, but in briefly, yeah, there's 2 different things. One is shamatha and vipassana.
喺佛法入邊咧有好多唔同嘅禪修嘅方法咧，但係總括嚟講可以分成止同埋觀2種嘅。
So that this first stage, single pointed yoga, it is related to with mainly with the shamatha meditation.
咁呢個專一瑜伽咧，主要係同修止呢種嘅定係有關嘅。
In this instruction, we used to instruct while focusing our mind to our breath. Also, we can instruct. We can instruct you keep some object in front of you and try to concentrate your mind towards that object and reduce the thought. Yeah, like that. Also, we have. Besides this, then watching our mind and try to focus our mind, focusing our mind. So how thought coming and how thought disappearing. So watching this, also try to meditate this sort of meditation. So we have different level meditation to achieve this single pointedness. Yeah.
關於專一瑜伽嘅修法嘅教授咧，就係話咧，我哋可以將個心咧專注喺嗰個呼吸上邊啦，或者喺我哋嘅面前咧放一個物件咧，係專注喺嗰個物件上邊咧，或者係心咧專注喺我哋嘅心嘅本性上邊啦。咁我哋通過專注咧去減少咧我哋嘅妄念咧。咁我哋將個心咧專注喺自己嘅心嘅本性上邊咧，就去觀察咧個念頭嘅生同埋滅啦。通過呢一種嘅觀修方法啦，而去修持嘅，所以又係有唔同嘅程度嘅修持方法啦。但係呢啲咧都係屬於咧修持專一瑜伽嘅方法，就係為咗趨入專一瑜伽。
So no matter you want to practice Mahamudra or not, but I think this sort of practice is very important even in our daily life. Even for some in India, and I heard in America also, some school they try to train their younger generation and try to concentrate their mind, to focus their mind into one point. So that will be very useful, because we check. So if we don't have such like that practice, then even suppose we read the book, only few percentage can focus on the book. Rest our mind roam here and there, and a very small percentage of our focus on the book, so that we cannot grasp it, or we cannot understand what is written there properly. Because of lacking of the concentration, we could concentrate only few percentage, rest everything is going out. It's the same as like that. If we have concentration, we can learn more. Same for the young people, children also. Their mind is stable. For them, it will be also very useful to study their subject, their things. So practically, it could be very useful in our daily life.
無論你係咪想去修大手印咧，喺日常生活之中咧去練習咧，如何將個心去專注咧，都係好重要嘅，係對生活咧都好有幫助嘅。唔單止印度咧，就算美國啊等等嘅地方咧，都有一些嘅學校咧，佢哋要訓練呢啲年輕嘅一代咧，如何去專注咧，將個心咧專注喺一點入邊嘅。呢種嘅訓練咧係好有幫助嘅。譬如話我哋係探討下咧，如果冇專注嘅話咧，你只係得幾%嘅心咧放喺你所睇嘅書度啊，其他嘅心識咧就係好散亂，呢度跳嗰度跳，咁樣唔專注地讀書咧，你就好難明白書要講嘅道理啦。如果我哋係專注睇嗰本書咧，你學到嘅領略到嘅就會多好多啦。咁所以話咧專注咧呢一種嘅能力咧，係令我哋嘅學習會快好多，學到嘅嘢會多好多。專注咧係我哋日常生活之中都係非常有用嘅。
Now second, the yoga is the transcendence of the all conception elaborations. The yoga of the realizing the mind as being free from conceptual elaboration. So it means just now mind is quite stable, and so can realize the reality and this is now from here it's mainly related to with the vipassana meditation.
第二個瑜伽咧就稱為離氣瑜伽啦，離開種種嘅氣論啦，咩意思咧？就係離開咧心嘅分別念頭嘅種種嘅造作啦，喺呢啲分別嘅念頭咧，我哋叫氣論啦。咁離開分別念頭嘅造作咧，就叫做離氣瑜伽啦。喺呢個時候咧，我哋嘅就能夠個心咧已經係相當嘅專注啦，能夠係了知實相啦，所以咧能夠離開咧心嘅分別嘅念頭啦。呢一種嘅瑜伽嘅修行方法咧，係主要咧係屬於觀嘅修行法啦。前一個咧係屬於止嘅修行法。
Actually, a concept or thought, all these are artificial, not reality. My concept, oh, this is a table. Yeah, for relative truth, it is truth. And if I ask someone, is this a table? They will say, yeah, this is a table. So for a while it is true, but actually it is not true, because this is not a table, or this is not a zozi, or what else. It's just we put a name on it. Its nature is beyond the express of our word. Its nature cannot express by word, or cannot understand by conception. So that conception or thought is artificial, not reality. One is engaged with conception, it means he is in a wrong view, because it's artificial, not reality.
我哋話念頭咧，或者分別咧，分別嘅念頭咧，或者話妄想嘅念頭啊等等分別念啊或者念頭啊，呢啲都係造作嘅。點解咁講咧？譬如話我哋話呢度有張台，咁呢個係世俗層次嚟講係啱嘅，人哋睇到咧都話係呢個係張台，但係事實上咧，呢個唔係話一張台或者個 table， 呢個只不過係我哋俾佢一個名啫。而呢個所謂嘅台，佢嘅真正嘅實相咧，到底係乜嘢咧？其實係超越咧我哋嘅語言咧係言説嘅、言傳嘅，不可言傳嘅、不可解説嘅，係冇辦法咧通過念頭咧去咁樣去捕捉到呢種嘅實相嘅。所以我哋一旦有念頭咧，念頭諗嘅嘢都係造作嘅，一定唔係實相，唔係真實嘅，係一種嘅唔自然嘅狀態嚟嘅。
So it says the yoga of realizing the mind's, realizing the mind's nature. So when you realize the mind's nature, then free from all conception elaborations. Conception elaboration is artificial, not real. So at this stage we can realize the mind's nature or reality. So that is related with vipassana. Vipassana means see more. What see more means common people cannot see it. So at that stage you can see more. See more means reality, or in another way it's emptiness. Emptiness.
呢種嘅瑜伽咧就係第二種咧，離氣瑜伽咧就係能夠了悟心嘅本性啊！了悟心嘅本性咧就可以遠離咧念頭嘅分別造作啦，離開念頭所做嘅氣論啦。咁因為念頭嘅造作咧都係氣論咧都係唔係真實嘅。咁而我哋呢種嘅瑜伽嘅境界咧已經超越咗呢種唔真實嘅氣論嘅境界啦，所以稱為觀啦。所謂嘅觀咧，就又叫做慧觀啦，就係可以睇到嘅嘢咧更多啦，即係睇到咧凡夫所不能睇到嘅實相啦，就話我哋可以睇到實相啦，睇到空性啦。
Then third is the cultivation of the perspective that all phenomena are of a single taste. Single taste means that, yeah, in another word we can say the yoga of the realizing sameness. Everything is the same. So that sameness of the appearance and mind. Appearance is subject and mind is object. So subject and object, there is no two things. Everything is sameness or single taste. So when you realize such like that realization at that stage, then it's the realization of the third yoga.
第三個階段嘅瑜伽咧，稱為萬有一味啦，或者一味瑜伽啦。所謂一味咧，就係指萬法咧、萬種嘅全有嘅東西咧，都係咧同一嘅。我哋喺呢個境界之中就知道所有嘅現象咧，同能夠觀察現象嘅心咧，或者話外邊嘅客體咧，同埋入邊嘅主體咧，都係一味嘅，一樣，唔係兩者唔同嘅嘢。咁我哋知道呢種嘅境界，到咗呢種境界咧，有呢種嘅了知嘅時候咧，就進入第三種嘅瑜伽啦，稱為一味瑜伽。
Now fourth is the fruition of the path. Now achievement or fruition is a result, which is beyond any contrived act and meditation. So in another word, we can call the yoga of no more meditation, because you already realize, or you already understand or achieve total achievement. So there's nothing to meditation. So that it's called no more meditation. So achievement, to achieve the Buddhahood, that is called the fourth stage.
第四個瑜伽咧就係得到成果嘅瑜伽啦，就係喺個階段咧係超越任何嘅禪定嘅造作㗎，唔再需要做任何嘅禪定啦，去努力啦做任何嘅禪定啦，所以因此稱為咧係無修嘅瑜伽啦，冇需要再修任何嘅禪定啦，因為喺呢個境界之中，你已經咧完全係明白到。完全證悟咗咧，係冇需要再做任何嘅修行啦。即是話你已經證得佛嘅果位啊。
Yeah, conclusion is that now what we are trying to practice while practicing the Mahamudra, what we are trying to achieve is to realize the mind nature. First, stay able. Secondly, quite clear, realize the mind nature. Thirdly, more realization. And fourthly, totally realize and nothing subject and nothing object, nothing to meditation. That it is when you realize it, there is nothing to meditate and non-meditation. So, like that way, yeah, what we are trying to achieve is the minds to realize the reality of the mind totally or completely.
即是話咧，我哋修大手印咧，想嘗試做到咩境界咧？第一個瑜伽咧就係去了知心嘅本性咧，而且將呢種嘅了知嘅境界咧，讓佢變得堅固啦。第二個咧就係第二個瑜伽咧就係好清楚地了知心嘅本性啦。第三咧就係進一步地了知心嘅本性啦。第四咧就係圓滿地了知心嘅本性啦。喺嗰個狀態之中咧，已經超越咗主體同埋客體咧，係超越咗咧有嘢要去禪修嘅呢種嘅心態嘅。喺嗰個圓滿嘅了知嘅狀態之下咧，你知道無有咧再需要修行啦。喺嗰個時候咧，就完全咧了知心嘅本性啦。
And now second, we are going to talk about the 6 or 8 dharma of the Naropa, so that these 6 or 8 naropa are the practice again to realize this Mahamudra. So all of these practice 6 or 8 practice will help to achieve the mind, to achieve the Mahamudra, or in another way, understanding of the complete understanding of our mind's nature. So we call practice 8 or 6 Dharma of the Naropa.
跟住要講解嘅咧就係那羅巴嘅六法啦，或者八法嘅。咁呢種種嘅法門咧，都係為咗去證得大手印而去修嘅咧。亦都換句説話講咧，就係為咗完全去了悟心嘅本性咧而去修持嘅。咁呢幾種法門咧稱為那羅巴嘅六法啦，或者八法。
So usually nowadays we used to say 60 Dharma of the Naropa. So that two is not widely we used to teach. One is 7 here. It's written transference into the other bodies, or in another word, yoga of the entering a corpse. Yeah, that just great master Marva's son Dharma Dode, he has this teaching, and he was accidentally passed away, and this transmission finished. After that we used to say.
咁點解往往稱為六法而唔係八法咧？就係有兩個法咧就唔多用嘅。譬如話第7種法咧，就係將自己嘅靈識咧係投射入去一個屍體入邊啊，進入另外一個身體咧。呢種嘅法咧就稱為奪舍法啦。咁喺以往咧馬爾巴祖師嘅仔咧叫做 Dharma Dode， 佢有個意外咧，佢就用咗呢個法啦，但係佢由於呢個意外咧，以後呢個法咧就冇再傳落嚟㗎。
So there are many stories regarding this practice. So long time ago in central India, and they're very big. One is yaksha. So he died, and his dead body was just lying down. All people are scared or just cannot put away. So great translator Marva, so he kept his body some safe place, and then he transferred his consciousness into that corpse, and stand up and went far away, and then again he came back in his body like that. There are many stories. So this is something like that sort of practicing, and yeah.
係關於呢個第7種嘅奪舍法咧，係有好多嘅故事流傳嘅。譬如話古代咧，印度有個夜叉啦，好大嘅身體咧，佢死咗之後咧就攤喺度，啲人咧都唔敢去行近啦。咁於是馬爾巴尊者咧就將自己嘅身體咧好好地隱蔽起上嚟啊，將自己嘅靈識咧係射出嚟咧，進入嗰個夜叉嘅身體咧，然後令個夜叉企起身咧，行到好遠咧，放低咧，然後再個靈識翻自己嘅身體。
And eighth one is eighth dharma is action seal. In Sanskrit we say karma mudra. So karma mudra means yoga of the state of union. Union means male and female. So while this through karma mudra, the master will instruct the mind's nature, so that pleasures as emptiness, and through that technique, through that method, try to people realize the nature of mind or Mahamudra. So there are something like that sort of practice. So as I mentioned yesterday, after Gambopa, in our lineage, most masters are monk, so that cannot bring the karma mudra or concert. So it is not finished this lineage, but almost not very popular way instruct this sort of in the text there is, but we will just give contribution and something like that, but not very hardly or very strictly we used to. So that's the reason we also don't count these also.
第8個法咧就係事業手印啦，或者稱為業印啦，就係通過男女嘅雙修咧嘅瑜伽嘅一種嘅方法咧，喺呢個男女雙修嘅時候咧，上師咧會指出心嘅本性啊，因為雙修嗰陣時候咧生起個大樂啦，上師就會指出呢種嘅大樂嘅本性咧就係空性嚟嘅。通過呢種嘅雙修嘅方法咧，而去了悟心嘅本性啦，或者去話咧了悟大手印嘅境界。咁的確係有呢一種嘅方法。不過正如琴日咧仁波切所講咧，自從金波巴祖師以來咧，歷代嘅祖師咧多數咧都係出家人嚟，所以佢哋係唔可以有個業印咧，或者話唔可以有個名妃咧一齊去咁樣去修啦。所以呢個法門咧雖然唔係話係斷絕咗，但係唔多流行嘅。喺呢個法本入邊咧，仲係有嘅。咁上次亦都有時候會俾個口傳啦，但係就唔會嚴格依照呢個方法去做嘅。因此咧，第8個法咧亦都唔算任何。
So now when we call the 6 Narupas Dharma, then inner fire meditation, or in another word you can say yoga of the physical heat. And then secondly is a illusory body or yoga of illusory body, and then clear light, yoga of the clear light, dream, and intermediate stage and transference of the consciousness. So these 6 are supposed to be the 6 dharma of the Naropa.
Intermediate state is Bado liberation. And the 5 intermediate is Bado liberation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
咁剩翻咧就有6個法啦，就稱為那羅巴嘅6法啦。第一個咧就係撮火啦，內在嘅靈熱啦，心靈令佢生起個熱嘅力量啦，靈熱啦，撮火啦。第二種咧就係幻身啦，第三種咧就係淨光啦，第四種咧就係夢持啦，或者夢瑜伽啦。第5咧就係中陰嘅救度方法啦。第6咧就係遷釋法啦，即係或者破壞法啦。
So after this, it is written that for yesterday I write state, but state is better, I think. So 4 state of the experiencing the object through the 6-fold consciousness, following the maturation of the energy channel, energy wind and ascension drop in the human body, so that anyway just that is the 4 stage. So first to practice this 6 Naropas Dharma, first we should know the 4 different states.
跟住要講嘅題目咧，就係通過咧成熟自己心內嘅默氣明點咧，而去喺4種嘅狀態之中咧，去經驗咧，去體驗事物嘅。要喺呢4種嘅狀態去體驗事物咧，首先咧係要修持咧那羅巴嘅6種法。
So these 4 states are awaking state, like now we are awake. This is one state, and the second is just dream state. Dream never come when you are very deep sleeping. Dream won't come. But of course, when you are awake, dream won't come. So between these, the dream will come, So that stage is says dream stage. Dream stage.
呢四種嘅狀態咧，第一個咧就係、醒覺嘅狀態，就係而家我哋咁嘅情況啦。第二咧就係、睡夢嘅狀態啦。第三就係沉睡嘅狀態。喺沉睡嘅狀態咧，你就係冇夢嘅；你係醒覺嘅狀態，亦都係冇夢嘅。第二個咧就係、發夢嘅狀態，就係、有夢。
And then fourth one is deep sleep. The third one is deep sleeping. Means when you are really deep sleeping at that time, not a dream, of course not awake. So that is third stage. And then fourth stage. Yesterday, we wrote that intercrossing the stage, or in another way, I think obsessions in a dormant state. It means you are totally linked inside that. So even the male and female's intercrossing stage is also related with this. Beyond this, this stage is not only need true union, but when you are very much deep link or can intercross into the deep meditation also, that is this fourth stage. So Sankraman Kram. Sankraman means very link, go very deep inside that stage is fourth.
第四種嘅狀態咧，呢度就係話係一種嘅完全係全心全意咧投入嘅一種嘅狀態啦，完全係沉醉於嗰個狀態之中啦。琴日咧，我哋個筆記咧就係話係男女嘅男女嘅交合嘅狀態啦。喺佢哋交合嘅時候咧，佢哋完全咧係沉醉喺嗰個喜悅之中。咁亦都可以話，當我哋喺禪修嘅時候咧，好深入嘅禪修嘅時候咧，我哋都全心全意喺自己嘅禪定嘅狀態之中啦。咁所以咧，仁波切就覺得咧係可以用呢個個名咧，完全係 absorption， 即係話沉醉咧係比較喺個狀態之中深入嚇。
And so that here at awakening stage we should practice the illusionary body, okay? And at the dreaming stage, of course, dreams. And the deep sleeping stage we should practice the clear light. And then absorptions into the dormant stage, then we should practice the inner heat, or in Sanskrit we called Chandali, or like that.
呢四種狀態我哋應該修咩法咧？係醒覺嘅狀態咧，就係修幻身咧；係睡眠嘅狀態咧，發夢嘅狀態咧就修夢池啦、夢瑜伽啦；係沉睡嘅狀態咧就係修靜光啦；係沉醉嘅狀態咧就係應該修咧係撮火啦，或者係梵文咧稱為均圖利瑜伽。
So that now when we are awake, at that time just we practice illusion. So we watch into the mirror and look our reflection into the mirror, and so sometimes we can praise, oh, what a great person you are, what a scholar, what a famous, what a good looking. Sometimes you look there and you scold him, oh, you are so stupid, you are so ugly, you are so what else, just so doing this, doing like that. I mean, practicing everything is, if you have this practice very stable, then slowly you can realize whatever we appear, whatever we see, everything is actually illusion. So that like that way we can practice the during the awakening state, we can practice illusory body like that way.
當我哋喺醒覺嘅狀態之中咧，我哋就修幻身啦。你可以修法咧，就係喺鏡度咧睇住自己嘅影子咧，然後對個鏡就話啦：你去稱揚讚歎佢啦，你真係一個好人啊，你係好有名望啦，你係個博學嘅人啦，你就個生得好端正啊等等，亦都去有時候咧就去鬧嗰個影子啊，話你咁愚蠢啊，咁醜陋啊等等咁樣去鬧佢啦。咁如是反覆地咁樣修持咧，你慢慢咧就會個境界就會變得穩定咧，你就會知道咧，無論乜嘢顯現出嚟咧，都只不過係幻覺嚟嘅啫。因此咧就係話喺醒覺嘅狀態咧，我哋係修幻身嘅。
During the dream state, then we practice the dreaming, so that first we should try to recognize dream as a dream. Most common people, when we dream, we don't recognize that I'm dreaming, and you see good dreaming, you are happy. You see bad dream, you feel unhappy. It can involve to you. But if you can recognize dream as a dream, then it cannot affect you. Either you see good dream or bad dream, you know it is dream. It is the fake. It's not real. So in the dream, you first try to recognize the dream as a dream, and then you go 9-10 floor up high house and you jump down. So you jump down, it's a dream, nothing will happen. Like that way, in the dream, we used to practice like this, and through this we can realize that everything is actually like a dream. Everything is artificial, not real. So to realize the path, so again it will help to understand the path. So through practicing the dream.
喺睡夢嘅狀態咧，我哋就應該修持夢瑜伽啦，就係要去了知咧夢境咧係夢境。一般情況嚟講咧，我哋唔發夢嘅時候唔知道自己係發緊夢嘅。我哋有好嘅夢境咧，就會覺得快樂啦；唔好嘅夢境咧，就會唔快樂啦。但係如果你知道發夢係發夢嘅話咧，你就會知道呢啲都係假嘅，唔係真嘅。如果你知道呢個係夢境嘅話咧，就算你從9樓10樓跳落去咧，都唔會傷到。冇嘢發生嘅，要係咁樣去認知夢境嘅狀態去修啦。你真係認知到啦，了唔到係夢境嘅話咧，你都會了唔到一切嘅現象咧，都係如夢幻一樣嘅。所有嘅呢啲現象咧，都係人嘅我哋自己做咗出嚟嘅。咁樣嘅夢瑜伽嘅修持可以幫助我哋證得大修人嘅境界嘅。
And third is deep sleeping stage. So when we deep sleeping, then all these 5 senses slowly dissolve. Remain only the 6th consciousness. And then when all these 5 consciousness or consciousness dissolve, and nothing remains. A thought and concept at that time, quite a longer period, the clear light appeared at that time, so that at that moment we try to catch this clear light or realize this clear light, and once we can realize this clear light or recognize this clear light, then that is done. So then at the deep sleeping stage, we try to practice the clear light.
Even this consciousness dissolves.
5.
Only 5.
5. Yeah.
跟 跟住就係話喺沉睡嘅狀態咧，沉睡嘅狀態咧就係五色咧眼耳鼻舌身咧眼色耳色咧等等咧，呢前五色咧就會係消融啦，就係唔起作用嘅意思啦。咁只有第六色喺度起作用啦，即係只係個念頭啊喺度起作用啦。喺嗰個時候咧，我哋嘅本具嘅淨光咧就係能夠較長時間地顯現出嚟啦。喺嗰個狀態之中，我哋就要想辦法去認知呢種嘅淨光啦。一旦認知咧，咁就係了悟啦。
And then observations into the dormant stage. At that time, we can practice the inner fire or yoga of the physical heat, so that actually all of we have a red bindu just 4-inch under our nape, and on our forehead we have a white hung that is so get from the father side, and red this is got from the mother's side, so that while practicing, when we can heat gradually through the wind our body, and in Tibet even in the winter it's freezing weather outside. When we practice this chandali, it's sweating, and you won't feel the cold. Like that we used to practice the chandali.
第四個狀態咧就係一個沉醉嘅狀態咧。我哋喺呢個狀態之中可以修持撮火啦。撮火咧就係喺邊度咧？就係我哋肚臍下邊4寸嘅地方啦，有個紅色嘅R 字嘅明點啦。而我哋嘅頭頂咧有呢個 R 字明點咧，就係從母親嘅精華而嚟嘅。而我哋嘅額頭呢個位置咧，就有從父親嗰度遺傳落嚟嘅白色嘅亨字嘅明點啦。通過撮火咧，去修持呢兩個明點咧，就去令我哋身體好熱嘅靈熱啦。就算喺西藏咧，喺冬天咧好凍嘅時候咧，你修行呢種嘅撮火咧，或者均圖利瑜伽咧，就可以令自己嘅身體好熱啦。甚至冬天都飆汗。
And this red, red will go up and white will come down. So yeah, if sometimes some weather very hot, then you practice this white bindus practicing, it will cool you also. Yeah, we can practice like that also. And then while this mixing this red and white bindu together, at that time just even you can feeling like male and females intercrossing, feeling such like that feeling also you can feel at that time. So that at that time, at the union stage, instead of you are attached or you are desired towards that feeling, we will instruct its nature. It's a nature, clear light or emptiness. So through like that way, just we used to practice the chandali. So that's the reason you call it stage of the intercrossing, or another word, stage of the objection into the dormant stage. So we can practice the chandali.
And its nature is emptiness, or what did you say?
Its nature is emptiness, pleasure.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Common people, attach this pleasure possible, but we instructed its nature, bliss nature is emptiness or clear light.
修撮科嘅法門嘅時候咧，就令紅色嘅明點咧上升咧，白色嘅明點咧下降啦。咁就會身體嘅熱能咧。如果係熱嘅地方咧，你收白色嘅明點下降咧，亦都會去將你身體覺得清涼嘅。咁當紅白明點係混埋一齊嘅時候咧，你就會感受到男女交合嘅嗰種嘅歡樂啦。咁喺嗰個時候咧，我哋唔應該執着於嗰種嘅感覺嘅，而係由上師咧就指出呢種嘅歡樂嘅狀態咧，其實佢嘅本性咧就係空性，佢嘅本性咧就係淨光，係一種空樂無異嘅狀態咧。呢個就係話咧，我哋係可以通過呢個交合咧，係修咧均圖利瑜伽修撮課嘅方法嘅，亦都話係嗰個。喺個沉醉嘅狀態，我哋會係修撮課嘅。
Then, beside these four different states, then near dying, someone is going to die, it's sure. Then we can instruct them the transmission or pause instruction or teaching. And after dying, then we can instruct them the pardos or intermediate states instruction. So after dying, 100 times our mind will become more clear, and at that time it is clear light, quite a long duration. And besides this, all those peaceful and wrathful deities also come out from your brain and from your heart. So you see it. So instead of afraiding them, you instruct them. Five Buddha, and then from other wrathful form of the Buddha. So at that stage, instead of you go in next birth, it will help to liberate and realize the Mahamudra at that stage. So Phowa and Bardo, or transmission and intermediate stage teaching, something like that.
跟住係咩狀態之下修其他兩個法咧？就係話喺臨終嘅狀態咧，就應該教修咧破瓦法咧，係死咗之後咧，就進入中陰嘅境界咧，就教導佢中陰教導法啦。喺死咗之後咧，進入中陰之後咧，一個人咧個心嘅靈識咧，會比平時嘅清明100倍嘅。教導佢會明白啦，同埋死咗之後咧，佢嘅本性嘅淨光會出現咧，亦都可以教導佢，令佢解脫嘅。另外咧，就係佢身體之中咧，係從嗰個腦入邊咧，同埋個心入邊咧，個中陰百轉咧會離開佢身體咧，會出現咧離開佢身體。嗰時候咧就要教導佢咧，唔好去畏懼咧，出現嘅係五方法咧，同埋其他嘅憤怒轉啦，要指出咧呢啲都係你嘅你心中嘅佛咧，你唔使驚。咁如果喺嗰度去認出呢啲佛嘅話咧，就唔需要再投世去輪迴啦，而會得到解脫啦，而會證得大手印嘅成果啦。咁所以咧呢度就係講啦，喺臨終嘅時候同埋死咗之後咧，就係教導破瓦法同埋中陰教導法。
Now the last is the sixfold transmission of the single taste. It means now your philosophy is Mahamudra, practice is six teaching of the Naropa. Now action or character, then what else, good or bad, everything just take into the practice of the achieving the Buddhahood. So that actually all these six things are negative, but for common people it can involve them to make negative things. But through the understanding of it properly, then make everything a single taste or just equanimity, so that then this thought, delusion, thought, taking the conceptualization as a part, concept or thought, and the second is taking the delusion as a part, and the third is ghost or God, means taking God and ghost as a part, then disease, taking the illness as a part, and then suffering, taking suffering as a part, and death, taking death as a part. So that actually these are commonly negative, but through understanding then we can transfer them same equanimity or same taste. So it is called sixfold transformation of single taste. So no bad, no good, no white, no black, no positive, no negative, something like that. Everything make a single taste or same taste or equanimity. So that is the last 6.
最後講到三派，另外一個重要教法咧就係6種教授咧，令一切嘅現象咧都轉入咧平等一味嘅。咁就係話我哋嘅傳承咧個見解就係大手印咧，我哋嘅修行嘅方式咧就係那洛巴嘅6瑜伽咧，我哋嘅行持咧就係呢6種嘅教授啦，就係將一般人咧認為係唔好嘅現象咧，都將佢轉化咧，能夠成為咧修行之道啦。最後咧令幫助自己咧成就佛果嘅呢6種嘅現象咧，就話念頭啊，嗰個虛幻啊，虛幻妄念頭呢個係應該係顛倒啦，顛倒嘅現象，念頭係內心嘅出delusion係指外邊嘅，咁然後係指嗰個鬼神啦、病痛啦、苦受啦、同埋死亡呢6種嘢咧，一般係凡夫嚟講係唔好嘅東西啦。凡夫咧往往因為呢啲嘅原因咧，而去做出惡業嘅。但係如果我哋得到呢個教授嘅話咧，就可以明白呢6種現象嘅本性啦，就可以將呢6種嘅現象出現嘅時候咧，就將佢變成咧修行嘅法門啦，最終咧趨入平等一味嘅狀態啦。咁咧喺嗰個狀態之中咧，就冇所謂好與壞啦、黑與白啦、正面或者負面嘅，全部都係平等一味嘅。
So now time is already finished. So maybe if you have a few questions, we will do the question answer, and otherwise I will conclude my talk here. So any question and answer.
今日嘅教導咧就呢度完結啦。如果大家有問題嘅話，可以提幾個問題；如果唔係咧，就到此完結。
I have 2 questions. The first one is when one realizes enlightened, his 8th consciousness will turn to Dhammadhatu. I read this from the book. So is Dhammadhatu the same as the Great Seal? The second question is about the light. When we, that is, we learn to experience the light in the Bardo stage.
Clear light?
The clear light. What is the color of the clear light? Okay.
問兩個問題，第一就係話，當我哋證悟嘅時候咧，第8識咧就會轉為法界啦。咁法界係咪指大手印咧？ 咁同埋第二個咧就正光喺中陰嘅時候會出現啦。咁係咩顏色咧？其實呢個光。
Yeah, Dharma Dhatu is taso in same. Okay, taso in Sayonman, middle path, Pragyaparamita, or what else? These are just synonyms. But when you realize the Dharma Dhatu, you realize the Mahamudra. That is one thing. And another, the clear light. Clear light, during the Pardo we see 5 different light. That is another light. Like less shine lights are 5 or 6 different realms light. And besides this 5 shiny light, these are light of the 5 Buddhas light. But here when we talk about the clear light, that is nothing to do with any color and any shape, but it's talking the emptiness or emptiness, and directly that's emptiness, nature. So that doesn't have any color and any shape.
就話如果你證得法界嘅時候咧，你就同時證大圓滿啦。所謂法界咧就指證得大手印啦，法界咧就係指大手印咧，亦都可以叫大圓滿、大中觀啦、般若波羅蜜多咧，都係同樣意思。你證得法界咧就證得大手印啦。第二個咧就係話喺中陰嘅狀態咧，會出現5種強烈嘅光啊！呢、個代表5方佛咧，亦都伴隨住咧有5種咧冇咁強嘅光啊，比較弱嘅光啦，係代表住6度嘅輪迴嘅光芒啦。咁我哋講嘅正光咧就唔係指呢5種嘅強光或者弱光，我哋講嘅正光咧係冇顏色形狀嘅，而係指咧空性或者本性嘅。
So we used to say that the link sun's clear light to mother's clear light. So it means present we meditate and we have some realization of the mind's nature that is the sun's clear light. And during the Pardo stage, so naturally mind's nature without polluting with any conception or thought, it will naturally appear at that moment. So you two recognize each other. At that time we call it dissolve sun's clear light into the mother's clear light, but that light is nothing to do like this one or any color, so understanding or realization, something like that.
我哋喺中陰嘅時候咧，有個説話講叫做子母光明嘅匯合啦。所謂嘅子光明咧，就係話我哋對心嘅本性咧有所了悟。喺中陰嘅狀態咧，我哋嘅心嘅本性咧就係話無垢染嘅心嘅本性咧會自然地出現啦。呢種稱為無嘅光明啦。咁由於我哋之前有修行啦，就可以認知呢種嘅無光明啦，就係子母光明嘅相匯合啦。呢、個就唔係指任何嘅即係顏色嘅光芒啦，而係話我哋個認出咧自心嘅本性嘅意思。
我想問下咧，頭先波車所講嘅那樂六法嘅第8嗰一點，同喺下低個 fourth stage 嗰個第4嗰個咧係有冇分別咧？
The 8th Kama Mudra and the 4th one, like a union, is that the same or different?
Yeah, it have a relationship, but that is mainly only yogi. I mean, those yogi they can practice this. It means a real concert. But this another one is no need 2 person, but even body's nature by mixing with white and red semen or what else. At that time also we can realize the same experience. So like that way, yeah, it is not same different.
呢兩個咧係有相關性嘅，不過我哋講事業手印咧係指咧係真實嘅一個人咧係通常個瑜伽士咧依靠呢個真實嘅個女性咧去修持嘅，而第四種嗰個沉醉嘅狀態咧修持個撮火咧係冇需要個真人喺度嘅，而係通過修持身中嘅嗰個精液啊紅白明點咧而生起大樂嘅感覺啦，而唔係要個真人喺度嘅，唔需要個真人嘅伴侶。
So anyway, just good, no question, and time is also over. I'm not sure. The subject is very vast, and within the, within the 2 hours, because totally yesterday 2 hours and today 2 hours, it is 4 hours. But Professor Ogin, he take 2 hours already. So for me, yeah, much less than 2 hours. So within 2 hours, I think it's not possible to explain the whole this vast. Kajupa is not. Many people might think that Kajupa is just a very, common things, but it's not that much common. It's a very, highest and top, sort of philosophically way, traditionally way, practice way, anything. It is like that. So within such a short period, of course, it's not possible to explain detailedly. But anyway, just you people might get a rough understanding of our lineage, name, its stream, its philosophically point, its practice point, its characters point. So that I think we have many, authentic and qualified master every time visit in our in our center and in different center, so that this is just a key. So besides this, you can learn more detailedly from those authentic master. As I mentioned, I am really just not a qualified master, so that what I can do is only that much. Anyway, so I appreciate our center arrange this teaching. It's very important. We Buddhists no need to depend someone else. Understand the Buddha's teaching and depend to ourselves. So this only can come through the understanding the real Dharma. There's no other way. So that to start teaching and to arrange teaching is very important for all of us. So I appreciate our center's arrangement, and my very close friend, Professor Baoking, and all respected lamas, and all our center member and brother and sister. I also appreciate all of you, because Hong Kong very busy place, so that very difficult to get time to listen to Dharma, but you spare your time and listen to Dharma, and also success to fulfill my little bit, because being a monk, I cannot work into the factory, I cannot produce the rice, vegetable or what else. So what I can do is a little bit spare my tiny knowledge to you, so that because of your gathering, then I can do these things. So anyway, just I appreciate it to all of you, and thank you very much. And in the end, again we will dedicate teaching and listening the Buddha's Dharma's merit to achieve the enlightenment by all living beings. Yeah, with these few words, then I will conclude here, and thank you very much to all of you.
大家問咗啲好嘅問題咧，但係今日講嘅題目係好廣大嘅。咁只有4個鐘頭講啦，今日同埋琴日唔會係2個鐘頭咧，而且翻譯用咗2個鐘頭，寧波車自己得少於2個鐘頭嘅時間咧去講解咧，冇辦法將咁廣大嘅教法咧完全講得透徹圓滿嘅，全部講晒冇可能嘅。咁好多人咧就認為白教嘅法門咧就係好普通嘅啫。其實唔係咁樣嘅，我哋有最殊勝嘅、最頂尖嘅見解咧、修持咧同埋行持嘅，有最好嘅傳承啦。但係我哋冇可能喺短嘅時間咧就好詳細咁講啦。但係相信大家都會係略略明白啦，我哋嘅見修行啦，我哋係講解咗白教嘅傳承啦，我哋嘅見解、修持同埋行為嘅。咁亦都香港好幸運咧，有好多真實嘅具德嘅上師經常嚟中心啦。今日寧波車只係講咗一啲嘅提綱啦。咁大家碰到其他上師嚟嘅時候咧，就應該咧係向佢哋深入地學習。寧波車話自己咧唔係一個具德嘅上師啦，只係知道少許啦，所以就同大家分享啦。寧波車特別感謝中心咧安排呢個教法啦，因為咧係去宣講佛法咧，聽聞佛法係好重要嘅。我哋作為佛教徒咧，唔應該依賴他人，而係應該從咧聽聞佛法入邊咧係去明白佛嘅教理啦。只有依靠自己咧，先至可以明白佛法啦。從而去修持啊！我哋冇其他嘅方法嘅，所以咧説法咧同埋聽法都係非常重要嘅。因此寧波車特別感謝中心啦，安排呢個説法啦，感謝中心嘅喇嘛做呢個安排啦，亦都多謝翻譯啦，多謝大家咧嚟到呢度聽法啦。因為香港係個好繁忙嘅地方，好少有時間嚟聽法嘅，大家可以咧抽空嚟到呢個地方聽法咧，亦都係圓滿咗上師嘅心願啦，可以令上師做一些工作啦。上師咧就係一個出家人啊，冇辦法喺工廠入邊啦，或者種菜、種米啊。咁唯一可以做嘅咧就係將自己僅有嘅知識同大家分享嘅。大家嚟到呢度聚會咧，係聽法係非常好啦，感謝大家啦。最後咧將功德將聽法同埋傳法嘅功德咧回向俾一切眾生啦。得到開悟啦，就此咧修法今日咧就圓滿啦。
Rogo